What's up, everyone? You guys know what day it is. It's Monday, so it is Q&A day. Today, we got some questions from you guys, and I'll be answering them. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Now, this first question from Kyle Martin. Does disconnecting of your internet to get unlimited wheel spins get you banned? So there's been a lot of ban scare recently in GT Online. This, though, if you were wondering, I made a video on this a couple weeks ago. Basically, if you spin the wheel right before it actually gives you the prize, if you see that it's obviously not going to give you either the mystery prize or the car, well, then you can disconnect your internet quickly. It'll kick you from online and it won't count that as a spin. So you can basically spin the wheel as many times as you need until you get what you want. Now, I'm not going to say you're 100% safe because I'll never say that because it is Rockstar. However, I would say you're 99.9% safe by doing that. And the reason I say you're safe is because it's literally network related. Rockstar can't really tell that your internet didn't just disconnect legit, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for them to determine if you're actually cheating, so to speak. Also, this same process has been in the game for 3 years now with heists. People do this exact same thing with heists so they can replay the finale mission. Instead of going through all the setups, at the end of the finale mission, they just disconnect their internet. They somehow still get paid. Everyone still gets paid, yet it doesn't count as the heist being finished, so they can just keep replaying it over and over again. And no one has ever gotten banned for doing that. In the last 2.5 years, people have been doing that. No one's been banned. So yeah, I would say you're good to go if you're doing that, trying to get the car or trying to get the mystery vehicle. Michael, do you think there's going to be another business introduced in GT Online, or do you think that the nightclub business was the last? That's an interesting question and sort of topic to be brought up, just because the last two DLCs aren't really business related. So does that mean Rockstar are out of the business game? You know, I think, and we're never going to really know this, but I kind of think internally they're asking themselves the same question. What kind of business can we add, if we even can add a business? Let me know in the comment section, what sort of businesses would you like to see that aren't in GT Online? There's really not a whole lot. You could definitely do legitimate style businesses, but I don't think Rockstar's going to go that route. As for illegal businesses, I mean, we literally kind of have it all. They could definitely extend on the businesses we already have, which is possible. But as far as new businesses go, the nightclub might have been the last business DLC. The only other somewhat business DLC that they could add is something to do with the Navy DLC that has been brought up. But really, that hypothetical Navy DLC is just kind of a reskinned Smuggler's Run DLC. And instead of having aircraft, you're on boats and stuff to deal with the water. So even that's not really a new business. But it's such an interesting sort of topic to just discuss, because maybe Rockstar have finally run out of businesses. And if so, that leads to the question, what the heck are they going to do for the next couple of DLCs? Obviously, GT Online DLCs are not stopping anytime soon. It's making Rockstar and Take-Two way too much money. So, you know, what is going to be on the future? That's going to be interesting to see. Now, speaking of that Navy DLC, though, Chelsea here, do you think a Navy DLC is eventually coming? And would it or could it be successful? The last part of that question, I think, is more interesting, because I think there's a decent amount of people out there who would like to see some sort of naval DLC. I saw this concept picture, and I mean, all of these things would be awesome. Could you imagine? Granted, this isn't specifically just sea related, but you have the aircraft carrier, which is what a lot of people want. You have the Vortex back from what is it, San Andreas? You have some other little crazy vehicles concepts, but then you also have some more military vehicles, because it would kind of fit if they are going to add an aircraft carrier. And then, you know, maybe on the aircraft carrier, or like I've mentioned in the past, they add little oil rig properties out in the ocean. That's where your business would be based out of. I think it could do well. I mean, just from the picture alone, all those things would sell. The aircraft carrier it would definitely, just by the nature of it being an aircraft carrier, would be more beneficial than the stupid yacht. And people would definitely buy it. A hover boat, I would definitely buy that. And I think a ton of people would buy that. Stealth bombers, the SR-7, like all these other crazy military vehicles, while they probably still won't be that effective maybe against the Oppressor Mark II, I think a ton of people would like that. And realistically, we haven't had much military vehicles in the the last couple of updates. So I think some people are itching, for some more military stuff. So I think it could succeed. I think a Navy DLC or some sort of Sea DLC could succeed. Now, would it be as popular as some of the other ones? Honestly, probably not, just because it is on the ocean, and I think it would be more along the lines of like a Lowriders DLC, in that they're awesome, right? The Lowriders are awesome. That whole DLC was cool, but it's sort of like a niche market. But then again, if Rockstar want to make a ton of money, there are so many expensive vehicles that they could add to a Navy or, a Sea DLC. But I don't know. I am curious. What do you guys think on that topic? Like, do you think a Navy DLC could be successful? Then we have AT Roleplay. Kind of a personal question here. When did you become interested in GTA 5 or the GTA series? I became interested in the GTA series back before Vice City. That was my first GTA game. And then what's kind of crazy, I played the crap out of Vice City. I played the crap out of all those like little PSP titles like Liberty City Stories or Vice City Stories, whatever the heck they were called. GTA 4 came around and I played it, obviously. I enjoyed the multiplayer aspect, but I didn't really get too into it. So I kind of jumped off the GTA bandwagon for a little bit. And then about a month or two before GTA 5 came out, I started to like get super into it. Started to watch all the trailers, break them down, and that's actually sort of when I started making videos on GTA 5, and then the rest is history. But that brings us to the final question, the question of the day from Mando. When are we going to be able to sell all the useless stuff we have bought throughout the years? This is the question of the day because I am curious to know, how much useless stuff do you guys have? In the comment section, let me know if Rockstar could let us sell all the stuff we purchased, like properties included. What specifically would you sell? I think for me, I would 100% sell the yacht. I mean, you probably wouldn't get a whole bunch of money back, but I literally never use the yacht. So that would be like the first thing that goes. Some other stuff, probably most of the MC businesses I have, apart from like the cocaine business and maybe the meth business. But myself, I bought kind of the smaller ones like the weed and the forgery business. Those are worthless, so I want to get rid of those. Honestly, I would like to get rid of half of my Pegasus vehicle list, probably more than half, because they're all kind of useless now and it's just kind of a hassle. Even though Rockstar fixed up the Pegasus list in the last update, it's just annoying to see so many of them. But that's kind of, I guess, my list. I am curious to hear your list though, as to what you could sell or what you would sell if you could. That's gonna do it for the video. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more GTA Online content, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.